Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have some leftover paint that was a ring pour cup that made clouds in my sky, and there's regular, my Artist Loft and half Color Place semi-gloss white are mixed, and that's the white in between every layer, and there's just a few purples and some pinks, and what I want to do is use that 20 by 20 inch by 2 inch canvas over there and some colors that I love, and take some big risks, because I know that canvases are on sale right now at Michael's, and if I'm very clever I might be able to go and replace this one. I'm looking for my orange. There it is. That was a folk art neon pink with a little bit of other pink added into it to calm it down. That is a quinacridone magenta. This is a purple flash from folk art. I'm going to throw in a little bit of white metallic from Anita's. I have some pretty cool, where are you? I have some Venetian blue from Modern Masters with some Sargent's Pearl added into it. I saw that lump. I might want some of that available to me. I think I have some beautiful leftover colors over here too, and they might be kind of weird. But I find that even if I add a little bit of already mixed paint to something that's going to be a ring pour or a dirty pour anyway, that it kind of works out for me. I want some of this color because it goes very well with that other orange. And I don't know how any of this is going to go, but I have some Decor Americana 24 karat gold, and I know how to use it. I am going to throw in a little bit of black enamel, if I can find it. There it is. Just going to squeeze that right down through too. And last but not least, another color that I love is that turquoise iridescent that they don't sell anymore, that we are pulling them at Art Mines to please bring it back. Maybe just a little more purple flash, since it's my color, my favorite color. I don't know how far that cup of colors will go on this 20 by 20 inch canvas. I have to cant my turntable a little bit. Have all my colors handy, way too handy, in case I want something else. I think I'm going to give myself permission, if I can find my black. There it is, hiding behind my torch. And I'm ready to make a mess. I even have a tip tray that I can make a mess in. And there's a couple of spatulas that need to go. Maybe a few more bottles need to go out of the way too. To put my tip tray down right there. So if I'm going to tip off, I'm going to tip off onto that tray. Cross your fingers for me that this works. So, quick like a bunny, we hope. This is my OXO omelet turning spatula, best paint spreading tool I know of. I discovered this in Spring Hill, Florida at the pharmacy, spelled with an H. Excuse me, spelled with an F, because they sold vegetables, but they also had herbal remedies, etc. It had a gourmet cooking shop, and I was pretty happy to find this, so much so that I went back for another one. I'm not going to worry too much about my edges, seeming as I'm starting with black around the edges, then it's just going to be whatever. I think I'm going to give myself permission to use some of this Modern Masters that looks like a copper that isn't. And then make sure that that's out of my way. I'm going to do stuff I've never done before. Pretty much a straight pour for now. But I'm going to bring those colors right out. And right back in. Right back out. And right back in and out and in and out. Oh, that sounds familiar. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'd love to have a picture of that. I'm going to throw my spatula in the bucket because I don't need that anymore. And the other ones, make sure they're touching water. And I am just going to do what other people do my own way, which is to tip. I got a whole lot of that pink, which I don't really want to lose. I'm not sure what's going to get kept. but I can always put more paint back in that cup. It's funny, this was some of that leftover paint, and it's really shown up quite nicely. As opposed to this other stuff, which I'm not overly thrilled with right now. So I might just give myself permission. Why don't I grab an edge catcher? That way, if I want the paint out of the dish, I have a way to retrieve it. So in the meantime, I'll just let that flow right over. Not my usual activity, but it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with it. I do need to see that. I would like to knock off whatever paint is coming over there. This may just be stage 1. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it does not belong. Okay, fine, be that way. So that pink dominated, but I like pink, so I'm not going to panic yet. I've got some good colors going down over my side, and I'm just going to fill in my gaps. It would be good if I went and got my glasses now, I'm pretty sure. So hold on a second and let me go do that, because I really need them a lot. Okay, so now I spy. I don't. I don't spy it at all. What is the matter with me recently? I need the gold, and it's wrapped in plastic, and it should be right there and obvious. All right. I got great colors. There's every chance in the world I might put some black on here too. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there. I wish my canvas fit better on my turntable. I don't think it will stay. Hey, it might stay. Cool. So let's see. What are we going to do? I'm going to grab a whole bunch more orange. And the lighter color orange. And drag in some of my folk art neon purple. Throw a bunch more gold in there. That is a Decor Americana. Maybe give myself some turquoise. No, I guess I'm not. Let's see if the color shifting turquoise will open. No, it won't. It will if I open it. It was open earlier. It really was. Whoa. Okay, I got plenty of paint in there now. And it's a beautiful combination. Start a little bit at a time. Bring my pan of color back up here. Let all this flow down. I might have to use a torch pretty quick here. I've never worked on a canvas in sections like this that's this large that I recall. Don't hold me to that. My brain is a little fried sometimes. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to use probably the color I'm pouring off to cover my edges when I get ready to do that. I love this blue. So I'm thinking I'm going to give myself permission to use it and some darker. Nope, that's not coming out either. Alright, so we use what's handy. And I'm finding my black. And first I go the wrong way, and then I go the right way. I suppose that's a relative statement. And I'm still juggling canvas. but I like the marks I got, and I'm happy to let it flow over the edge. I'm just going to use my fingers. Cover that right now. And then my paint pans. That's better. I'm getting somewhere. Yes. Take that down there. Oh, I like that. I also like the idea of that white metallic from Anita's. Pardon me while I just let that flow right off. Right over there. Yep, I definitely like that. And I'm definitely making a mess today. And I don't usually do this, but I'm doing it today. I've still got more colors. I gotta get the paint off my hands, excuse me. I'm not even talking about my arms. Good thing I keep a studio towel ready. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I love that white in there. Wow, that's cool. So I love that turquoise. Yes, it sort of looks like a ring, but it's probably not going to stay that way. Those are awesome colors together. You've got to admit. Now, in the end, if I had paint on my edge catcher that I wanted to use, I could. Let's just let that go right over there. I just want to fill that corner up with those fantastic colors. And then tip it right toward the edge. Don't mind if my corner isn't black enough, because I can always make black more black, if that makes any sense. Or I could just bring some of this color up here right now. And use my fingers on my edges, making sure I don't have too much orange on them. That worked. So what do I have? I got something I like. I've got one more spatula left and some paint on my edge catcher that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to bring it right over here and add it to the composition. And I've got 3 minutes left. And I'm having a ball. Thank you for joining me. I do sell my artwork, by the way. And if you have an inclination to ask me about it, use the hashtag at the end of any title of any video that floats your boat. And that will help me find it for you. I also do an exhibition video at the end of every month that includes the drawing prizes for the next month. So if you're looking to be a studio contributor to help keep me producing video tutorials, that would be very appreciated, and it would automatically enter you in the monthly drawing. I don't think that's too bad at all. It begs me to know what's going to happen here. Let's just let's grab some of that beautiful color off my paint catching edge catcher. Let's see if we want any more of this white. I still need to put that up there and get some of these bottles out of my way. Someday I will have a large studio again. I used to. Alright, paint will be everywhere, but I will be happier with my catcher tray up above. I want to send that white dot right down and across. I'm not minding where I see anything, any direction, anything headed in. Touch up my edge a little bit with my finger. And I can always erase stuff I don't like. I need a straw I can blow through. I actually clogged my straw. So I like that. So that's not bothering me either. But I love my purple flash from Folk Art. So adding a little of that up there isn't going to hurt my feelings. So I'm almost done. I don't think I need a whole lot left and more. I'll be checking my edges. And I got to tell you guys I love you. And I wish my purple was open. I think I have the Indian blue. Where did you go? Someday. Love that Indian blue. Just started using it. It's a Liquitex Indian blue. Oh, come on, level out. So, I am getting someplace. I have some tremendous cells, which reminds me I really ought to do a couple of things. Maybe take the blunt end of a skewer. Waggle my blue. Wishing, where is my spare straw? Who knows, it may be beneficial. I am going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I'm not going to do this corner because I'll probably be wanting to add some paint down there. This is a really neat colored piece. My edges are more covered than I expected. I've got some good negative space. Didn't require a basting brush, any chain, or what is that thing there? That's got to go. Or even much skewering. The black enamel definitely helped make some cells. Loving my 24 karat gold from Deco Art Americana. The only thing I'm not loving is that color right there, and if I have something to replace it with, I will. Strangely enough, I do. Alright, so I love you guys. There's over 1,500 videos, and if you look on my channel, my YouTube channel, you'll find under created playlists, under all playlists, created playlists, you will find those videos organized in like 20 lists of genre and by the 100. So there's 100 in each list of 100. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's there. You'll find them. I'm looking for the black. If you like my videos, I really appreciate the thumbs up. If you share them longer, I really appreciate that. If you watch them longer, I appreciate that. If you share them, it's a huge help to me. I really appreciate it. The link tree under the video has all kinds of great information, like a link to my Instagram, my Twitter, my Pinterest feed. I put the videos on the night before and sometimes, yeah, the day before even. On Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is a group on Facebook for students, and the link is under the link tree. The Amazon link is under the link tree. And if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out. And I really appreciate that. If you want to be a studio contributor, I think I might have mentioned, you can find PayPal or Patreon. The icons are on my YouTube channel header and also on the link tree. Yes, I'm using my fingers. But I like this 20 by 20 by 2. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. I do sell my artwork, and I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And the email address to contact me, as I might have mentioned already.